And Emily's so glad to be back on the camera.
Love it, Cal.
We put this in last week, so I suppose we're going to find out if it's sound enough. Yeah. Get back in. Right, welcome back. I'm late as usual. Something exciting today. Because I'm late, I'll do a quick voiceover on the way. This is just a little project me and a few collaborators have cooked up. So, find out more in a second. Nice coffee, but hot. Oh. Let's take two. So it's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I've sorted a card out for my proper mum, my biological mother, but I also got some Mother's Day flowers for Hazel, our like receptionist, all-round matron at the practice who keeps all the vets sorted, basically, because this jumper I'm wearing, it's sort of come unwoven, if that's the right term. It's like my favourite wool jumper, and she sorted it for me without me asking. So I got her some flowers as a thank you. She's one of my very many surrogate mothers. This morning I'm heading to the village of Felton, just down the road. It's one of Northumberland's prettier villages, but I'm not going for its beauty. Today I'm helping load some very important cargo. Those of you who've known me for a while will remember that I've always enjoyed growing and rearing some of my own food. The fact I get to help other people produce food is one of the main reasons I really enjoy being a farm vet. But as a city boy, I was always fairly limited to what I could get out of a seed packet or what you could fit in a suburban garden. Now I've been let loose in rural Northumberland though, the brakes are off. And with the help of a few friends, I'm up in the stakes. Yeah. The shed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've had 5 litres because we missed had a ball what didn't work.
How many litres do you think you might get out of them?
So you recognise Emily from some of the videos you do. Emily is also shying away from the camera, right? We've got this as everyone's running away. So we're here in a secret location somewhere near Felton, and we're just picked up 10? 9? 10? 10? You feel the heat coming off them, Emily. 10 wieners. Oh, you're safe. You're safe. 10 wieners, and they're saddleback cross something? Whites, yeah. So here's the, how old will they be? 12 to 14 weeks, okay. So they're weaned, just a few of their mates left there, and these are the mothers, that's right, isn't it? You don't have to hide, it's fine, it's just a camera. So these are the mothers, and are they back in pig? No. No, okay. So because you said you're moving into a different type of pig called P-trains. P-train. P-train.
Yes, P-train.
Right, awesome. Well, thank you very much for these guys. We'll get these away to their new home in Rothbury. And Emily's so glad to be back on the camera.
Love it, Cal.
So that is the precious cargo of 10 wieners on board, and they'll be glad Emily is towing them rather than me. We're heading up the Coquet Valley to Rothbury, to a secret location near the practice HQ. And you may be wondering why on earth we're doing this. Don't we have enough to do? I barely have enough time to put these videos out, and now I'm taking on some porky friends. There would be a little bit of truth to that, but it isn't just Emily and I in on this. There are actually 8 of us involved in what we have christened the Pig Partnership. And the idea of that is each of us will have a pig or 2 each. We split the costs of the fencing, the housing, the bedding, the feed, and the travel, and we split the time spent checking the pigs. We effectively have a day of the week each. Finally, when it comes to the autumn and the pigs are ready to be harvested, we split the transport costs again, plus the processing costs. If our scheme comes off, we will each have a freezer full of pork for a fraction of the cost of what it would have been if we'd each done it separately. Of course, from a financial point of view, pork is so cheap in the supermarket that even this method will likely be a little bit more expensive. So to some extent, this is a luxury, I'm in no doubt about that, and modern supply chains, for all their problems, are nonetheless an amazing feat of industrial thinking. But this gives all 8 of us just a little bit more ownership of the process, just a little bit more sovereignty over our food supply. As for the cost, last year 3 of the guys did this and it cost them about 300 quid per pig into the freezer. Definitely not nothing, but for someone lucky enough to be in my position, a decent salary, no dependents, it's affordable. And we're expecting these pigs to be about 65 kilos dead weight by the autumn, so that works out at roughly £4.62 per kilo, which is around about what you'd expect to pay in the supermarket, depending on what cut you were buying. Right, here we are. Now, just taking that view for a second. I know it's a miserable day, but that's the River Coquet down there. You see both sides of the valley brilliantly. In fact, if you follow that river down, you'd come straight to Felton, which is where we picked these pigs up from. So Emily should be down here. She's whizzed off without me. I think she's down here. Where's she gone? No, she's not down here. Because there's the pig paddock. Where's she gone? Ah, there she is. I'm going to move out of the way. So I'm not afraid, because Emily's much more sensible driver than me. There's Claire up there sorting the... Oh, dropped my phone. Sorting the water out. Right, give us a second, I think we'll just work out how we're going to do this. Right, the girls have had a much more sensible idea than I had. So they're going to back this trailer back to this gate where Claire's standing. She's just untying the wire now so we can get them in. As usual, just providing some pretty unhelpful commentary. Stop there, yeah, perfect. That's Nigel, another pig collaborator. He's not worried at all about his four-wheel drive capacity. There we go. Yeah, that was excellent. Wait.
See where I had to reverse the trailer in to get the pit. That is why I don't want to get. Sorry. We've got 10, Nigel, so you've got 2 pigs.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
We've got Nigel here, as I say, a rally driver.
I've just earthed it.
And
earthed it because I've taken it off to get this gate open.
He's just setting up the electricity to power the fence. You can see there's three wires there. I'm not going to test it out, but it goes all the way up there and up over to that other side, and then there's a guard wire. See the proper fence, like the boundary fence, like down that side, and then down by the road, and then up that side by the little woods. That's all got a sort of guard wire sat against the fence so the pigs don't wreck the fence. We put this in last week, so I suppose we're going to find out if it's sound enough. It worked last year. Hopefully I've told you guys already that some of the guys already had pigs in here last year. Yeah, I mean that's a relatively busy road. I mean, like, it's rural Northumberland, so it's not that busy, but still definitely don't want the pigs down there. But like I say, it worked well last year. Watch your leg, Claire. Watch your leg. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They're a range of sizes, aren't
They are a bit of a range, yeah, I know.
Just 12 days apart.
Always a nice ginger one. I like a ginger pig.
Right. Oh,
Right, get the...
so they're just learning it. Oh, yeah. Get back in. Hang on. Ah, you little pig. Get in. Right. Nigel seems quite confident that they'll learn. I hope so. At least they'll be walking away from the road. But here we go, look at them. You see they're starting to, yep, there's the zap. So obviously these will be raised or stretched out a bit depending on, well, as they get a bit bigger. You can see where the pigs were last year. They made a bit of a mess of it, but sort of a healthy mess, you know, nature's plough, as it were. And they've got their, I'll just go and see their accommodation. Hopefully I'll just open it up to see, to make sure they can find it. But see here, you can see where the boundary was last year. So that post down over there and up to there. You see, give them a bit more space this year because last year I think there were 6 last year. This year there are 10. So they've got a bit of shelter here in the woods. They've also got this slightly weathered pig pen, but there's an absolute wall of straw they're going to have to find their way through. But they should be very well insulated in there. Joe's actually packed it. I think there's most of a bale in there. Price of straw at the moment, that might be expensive, but well worth it. In terms of water, they've got a couple of options. So they've got, it's not hooked up yet, but they've got like a nipple drinker, no laughing, and a sort of standard trough. So we can put this there for them to actually step up and get onto it because they're so little. And you can see they've got 2 big tanks there. We filled up with the hose, and there's going to be a long hose, the yellow one, that then comes in and feeds in down here. No, Claire, can Emily come back? Claire, Emily's already been on camera. Everyone's so terrified. Claire, what are you looking to get out of this pig partnership? Don't just say pig. Pork. Actually, we've got Nigel here. We'll torture Nigel instead. So Nigel, you did this last year with Joe and Jenny, didn't you?
Yes.
And whose idea was it? Was it Jenny's? It seems like a Jenny.
Yeah.
I think it was a Jenny scheme.
I'd done it before. Jenny had obviously done it before in the garden, so we'd been looking out for a place we could do it, and Jenny found this.
Found this bit. Okay, and how many pigs did you have last year? Was it 6?
6, 2 each.
Yeah, okay. And did it go off with that hitch last year, or were we changing this year?
Pretty good.
Oh, too easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good. I like this. It's all a bit socialistic. Collective agriculture, seizing the means of production. But we'll see how it goes. No, it's so last year it was Joe, Nigel, and Jenny, and this year it's those 3 again. Emily, Claire, and me, and then Anne and Danielle, who are 2 sort of small holding clients. So yeah, so I think it'd be good for them because Anne, I know, has wanted to keep pigs for a while, but I think was a bit daunted by doing it at her. Nice soft entry, exactly. It was my first time keeping pigs as well. Good, and we've got the feed. Nigel's very kindly gone and picked up the feed as well. It's in here. And we'll just have a look at it. It's like, oh blimey, it's properly full. Doesn't sit.
Buying it like that is a third of the price of buying it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So buying it by the bulk is a third of buying it by the bags?
That's about 33. What? It's the same price as it was last time.
Yeah.
They've gone up. But that's 33p a kilo, and in bags it's £1 a kilo.
Should we buy some bags? Forget the pigs. Forget the pigs, let's buy some bags.
Yeah, forget selling pork, we'll just sell pig food.
I think we're onto something there, guys. I'll just go and check that they're still in the field. They're quite quiet, aren't they? And there's just a ridge here which you can't see, so hopefully they'll be just over this ridge. Yes, they are, look at them there. Snuffling. So there should be 10 minutes later we knock down a pig. So here we go, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I can't count. Oh, see, there's a zap. So they're mostly, well, it's not about crosses. There's quite a range, actually a bit of a range in size as well, but hopefully that'll even out. Hey, piggies. It's okay. Now the water's set up, feed set up, shelter set up, fence seems to be holding them mostly. I think that's it for now. Hopefully this will be a nice short sweet vlog. Again, something a bit different to the everyday vetting. It's one of the perks of living in a rural community. Get to raise a bit more of your own food. So we'll keep some tabs on these guys over the summer. They'll be going to the butchers in autumn, and hopefully we'll have some delicious pork, and I'm sure they'll cause us a lot of joy and a couple of headaches in the meantime. But we'll keep all that documented, eh? See you for the next one.